Greetings, superhero fans. Today we are taking a look at the Batman vs. Superman Epic Strike Batmobile by Mattel. This is a really cool toy, and I've been working on this video review for the last couple of weeks. Just haven't had the opportunity to get around to it until this morning, and I wanted to give everyone an opportunity to see this. I'm sure there are other video reviews out there about this particular vehicle. So let's get right into it. Of course, you see the vehicle is just in a standard open display packaging. It's secured to the bottom of the packaging using some plastic locks. There's also some cable ties that go around different segments of the vehicle. Of course, you see the title of the vehicle on the right. On the left, there's an image displaying the gimmick of the vehicle. On the back of the packaging, you have your obligatory product shots, which show a larger image displaying the breakaway panels. On the left, it shows what size figures will fit in here, and we'll talk about that in just a few minutes. And then on the far right, there's some of the other action figures that are available. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to take the vehicle out of the packaging, and we're going to see what it's all about. Stay tuned. We're back with the Epic Strike Batmobile. I've got the vehicle out of the display packaging, and I've brought out Battle Armored Batman for a scale comparison. Now, this is the 6-inch figure from the deluxe line. There's also a multiverse version of this figure, which is closer to 7 inches. This particular action figure is right at 6.5 inches tall. The Batmobile itself is 15 inches long. The wheelbase is 7.5 inches wide, and it is 5.5 inches tall. So it's a pretty decent size, but it's not exactly in the scale to the figures, as you can see, and it's really out of scale with the multiverse figures. One of the things that I want to point out is the appearance of this particular Batmobile. I really love the way that it looks, particularly in the film. It's to me, it's more of a cross of the Batmobile from the 1989 Tim Burton film and the Tumbler from the Chris Nolan Dark Knight trilogy. You know, it still has that aesthetic to it that says it's Batman, it's the Batmobile, yet it's armored. You know, it's capable of going through some really rough battles. And, you know, it's just a really, really cool looking Batmobile. To me, it's the greatest one that they've done yet. So I really like that about the vehicle. As far as the toy is concerned, the first issue that I have a problem with is the paint scheme. In the film Batman vs. Superman, we see the first Batmobile that is not black. It's actually done in a really dark gray, which looks nice. The toy, however, has been painted in what I would presume to be a really light shade of gunmetal, almost a bronze color. And that, to me, really detracts from the overall appeal of the toy. You know, when you walk in the store and you're looking for collectibles and that sort of thing, you see it, part of you says, yeah, I want it. The other part says, that doesn't look anything like the Batmobile. But it does present customizers like myself an opportunity to repaint it, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to do two of them, one in the dark gray and one in black. So that's one issue that I have a problem with. The other one are the wheels. As you can see, the wheels on this Batmobile are actually hollow on the inside. You know, and it's really cheap plastic. You can see inside the cockpit there. There's only room for one figure, and it's just bare. No paint applications at all. And you know, the Tumbler vehicle that Mattel released, I think in 2005, had solid rubber tires on it, on the front, I think, and on the back. More solid design and construction, electronic gimmick with the pop-out cannons. Just a really nice vehicle. And yes, it was at a higher price point, but I would prefer to pay a little bit more money for a better product than to buy something that I've got to customize straight out just so it looks like the vehicle in the movie. So there again, you know, as the saying goes, you get what you pay for. And this is a $20 toy. But if you're a serious collector, you want the vehicle, customizing it isn't an issue. And I might do just a brief video of how I disassemble the vehicle and paint it. Now, as far as the figure, I'll open the cockpit and place him inside so that you guys can see. That's what it looks like. You know, so the figure is really large in comparison to the scale of the vehicle. And then the canopy just closes. Now the gimmick on this vehicle is the cannon, and again, this is much larger than it is in the movie. And it comes with these green, I presume to be like kryptonite missiles. And they plug into the cannon on the front, like so. There's two buttons on each side. You just press them, and they fire. The other gimmick is from the scene where Superman knocks the Batmobile into that wall, and it crashes or whatever, and it goes over and rips panels off. And if you put enough force on the cannon on the front, these two panels are going to pop up, and the canopy is going to pop up like that. If you hit it hard enough, it'll actually cause the canopy to fly up. So that's the other gimmick on this particular toy. And on the inside here, I really hate this. This is supposed to be like guns that are hidden and ammo belts and that sort of thing, and it looks really stupid. I don't know any other word to use but that one. They could have done without that. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Mattel Epic Strike Batmobile. It is a nice toy for what it is, but it leaves a lot to be desired for collectors. And unless you were into customizing the vehicle, repainting it, it might be something you just want to pass up and wait and see if another company produces one in scale. You know, I know Jada Toys has the die-cast model kits, which are really nice. But if you're looking for something to use with the action figures, as far as I'm aware of, this is the only one that's out there right now. So again, that is the Batman vs. Superman Epic Strike Batmobile by Mattel. Thank you guys for watching my video reviews. I appreciate all of the questions and comments, feedback that I've received from all of you guys. Really appreciate all of my viewers from around the world, different countries. I keep tabs on where you guys are watching from, and it's just really awesome to interact with all of you. Feel free to leave comments or questions at the bottom of the video on my YouTube channel. You can also visit my Facebook page, Orion's Belt Creations. From time to time, I'll do a little post where I'm discussing something that I'm reading or thinking about or what have you. I do fan fiction writing. Also do custom toys like the Boomcoat Halo blasters. We're doing some of those. I'm going to be customizing the MA5 rifle when it comes out this fall. These Batmobiles, of course, I'm doing that, and the Batman figure that I just put inside the car. So I just, really enjoy, science fiction and comic book characters and that kind of thing. And again, I want to say thank you for all of those of you who take the time to stop and watch my videos. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a great week. We'll see you next time.